Hey guys, this is Tanza Franklin, your empowerment results coach. I just wanted to come on again today. So excited about an event that I attended earlier. I came on here earlier talking about were you dead or were you hibernating? Okay, and talked about, the potential that lies in you, your gifts and your talents, talking about how that could be important to the world around you, within your household, the people that you associate with. But I want to just come to you on tonight and talk about let it go. That's actually the title of this talk piece on tonight, about letting it go. I want to share a story with you that I had an individual who used to tell me things to do. Tell me, well, just go and do it. Just go and do that. And they never really gave me a roadmap as to what to do. So on today's segment and me talking to you about letting go, first of all, I want to tell you why you should let things go. There's stress related issues. There's things that we conjure up in our mind. There's things that we allow to happen to us. And we just ponder and we hold these things close to our heart, close to our chakras as far as the mental and emotional, psychological, entities of us. We hold on to things, we harvest, and we just allow things to grow in the field of negativity, right? So, in today's segment, I sat in the midst of a lot of women who were empowering women who were, they were business owners. They had their own specialty in what they did. And they came across, on the panel was telling you different things. They was giving their personal stories, the before and letting you know of the after. But on today's segment of Let It Go, it's so important. Things from your past. Sometimes your past could have been 5 minutes ago or an hour ago. So, things that have bothered you, that have really teed you off, pissed you off. Someone said something. They didn't say it just the way that you wanted them to say it. What they said, it hurt your feelings. It made you angry, right, guys? You may have been holding on to feelings from a loved one, from someone that you were in a relationship with. This individual could have been a mate, could have been a friend, could have been, a family member. And something was said betwixt the two of you, or maybe you got heard, you got word of someone said something about you that wasn't truthful, or maybe it was very hurtful, and you walked around with this for days and months, and for some of you for years. You made a decision: I'm not going to talk to this individual, I'm not going to have anything to do with this individual any longer. As far as I'm concerned, this person is history in my life. So you held on to that. It's time to let it go. Sometimes procrastination could be something that you need to let go. Toxic relationships with your family and friends is something you need to let go. An old colleague, an old business partner, a deal went bad. You need to let them go. There's so many things that you need to let go. You need to let go of running away from the bill collector. About your bills. You need to let that go. Talk to the collectors, make arrangements to pay little bit by little bit. Don't duck and dodge them, Let those bills go. Know that they're never going away and you have to pay them. So you have to take a responsibility for your feelings as well. That emotional investment that you put into the bank, into your emotional bank. You were in this relationship and it went sour, right? And you looked around for that person to give you an apology. A lot of us need validation. We need somebody to say, I'm sorry. You were right. You look good. Everything's going good with you. We seek validation. But understand this today, guys. Once you're able to let it go, you don't need validation. You don't need permission from anybody. As long as you're walking in your own truths and you're being very truthful to your own self, and you made a decision that, I want to live a better quality of life in my psychological and in my emotional lives. You let it go and you deal with the circumstances head on where you are at the time. And you say, I want to move forward. That's one way to let it go. You move forward. You don't stand still in your past. You let your past go. See, that's another notch on that list. Let your past go. What happened with your daddy? What happened with your mama? Let it go. You know, your brothers and sisters, they advanced in their lives a little bit better than you, and they made a decision to kind of rub it in your face. You know, you need to let it go because you are your own individual, and what you do in your life, how you think about things concerning your life, is totally up to you. No one can change you but you. And you know, you always, you know, a lot of us be in relationships and we want to change the other person, don't we? We like, I wish they would change. I wish they wouldn't do this. I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they wouldn't say that. But how you respond to what they say and what you do is totally up to you, because you cannot change another person. You have to focus completely on who you are and who you want to be. And no one can make that decision for you. They don't have to validate you. They don't have to give you permission to be that person. You could be that person by letting all that past baggage go. There was a song from Erykah Badu. I may be saying her name incorrectly, but she talked about the bag lady, right? The bag lady walking around with all her baggage, right? You need to let go of some of that baggage and allow yourself, give yourself permission to walk in a state of freedom, to walk in a state of happiness. You know, another thing will help you to let things go. Let me explain it to you. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm about to tell you. You know, another thing would be, and again, I don't have my stand with me. I'm doing the best I can to hold this camera as much as possible. Another thing in letting go is allow yourself to laugh. Allow yourself to, that saying, love, live, and laugh. You know, laughter is so important. I was telling a friend once before about someone was in the hospital and they was very sickly. And I said, hey, go and get them a movie by Robin Williams. Robin Williams made this movie that he was a doctor. He wasn't a real doctor, but he played a doctor. And he was going around helping people. He was making them laugh. And in this laughter, it brought healing to the individual, because the word mentions about how laughter is a healing to our bones. You know, it's amazing how a lot of sayings that's in the Bible, if we just adhere to what's in that book, that it could be an awesome roadmap and a recipe for a bettering of our lives. So you know what? You know, and you're walking around bitter and angry about something, let it go. Somebody hurt you, let it go. Things are not going right in your world, let it go. You have to make a decision to right here and the right now, and make a decision to move forward with your life by letting that past baggage go. You know, I made a decision, guys, about my daughter, and I said, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to, you know, the fact that I'm not going to have that relationship with her like I would like to have, there's nothing that I could do about it. So, you know, the point that I want to make here in saying that is there's things that go on in your life that you have absolutely no control over. So you have to let it go. You really, truly, once you decide to let it go, once you decide to go forward in your life, to look into your future and be the author of the chapters in your book. You don't like the way that chapter was written out, was played out. You turn the page and rewrite another chapter until you get it right, guys. Tonight's event that I attended was awesome and powerful. I was able to sit in a room of powerful and awesome women, you know, who had their heads screwed on right, knew where they wanted to go in their lives and where they wanted to take their lives to. And a lot of people don't want to be stagnated. They don't want to stay at the same place. So what they do, they say, you know what? It's time to let that go. And it's time for me to elevate to a higher level. Like, how cool is that, guys? So I am so happy. I was feeling for the last couple of 2 or 3 days, I was really at a place where I was just exhausted. My time clock, I'm not getting my time clock in gear. I'm really off balance, with the whole time changing, and I was in a time zone 3 hours behind my own time zone, and I was really kind of like shaky. But I allowed myself to go to bed yesterday. I said, I'm going to get in the bed. I'm just going to fix a little something to eat and have me a little cocktail. And I'm not going to worry about what I'm not getting done on a computer. I'm not going to worry about, whom I'm not speaking to, trying to make connections, trying to, get some deals together. I just said, let me allow myself to rest. And then something because what I don't really do, I don't rest a whole lot. I may sleep. See, it's a difference. I may sleep, but I don't rest a whole lot. And today on Saturday, I got up. I woke up very early, watched a little TV, and I went back to sleep. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I went back to sleep maybe around 5-ish. And I said, you know what? I'm going to sleep no matter what. And I got up and I watched television, just kind of chilled. I don't do that a lot. Just get up and just chill in the morning. I'm getting up. I'm ready to go. But, I allowed myself to rest and I just let it go. And I felt so much better, but I needed to allow my body to catch up on its rest. That's what I really needed to do. And guys, I'm not going to talk too much, but whatever you're dealing with in your life, whatever situation you're going through, you're not completely happy with that situation, it's bothering, it's festering you, it's really deterring you, throwing you off balance, off your game. It's time for you to let it go. Replace all of that with some positive energy. Go and find some movies that's going to make you laugh. Go and do that one thing that's going to bring some joy and happiness to you. For me, I love ice cream. So me going to get some ice cream or going to get that favorite dish, I love pizza. So, that may mean for some of you, going to go to the pizza shop, order a pizza in. If you're on a diet, don't try to kill yourself. Say this one time, you know what? I just want to have a soda pop. If that's, whatever your vice is, do some things that make you happy, that bring joy in your life, that make you feel good about yourself, make you feel good about your life. Because sometimes we get so caught up in all the noises that take place in our lives. I'm a mother, so I'm not a qualified mother anymore because they're grown. But for some of you who have small children, you're caught up in the housework, the kids, trying to get them here and there. You're trying to go to work. You're trying to work for the man. You're trying to get your household together. You got on the weekends, I got to catch up on my laundry on this, and you're like, oh my God, I'm going crazy. Sometimes stop, let it go, breathe in, breathe it out. And then continue yourself. Allow yourself time out. Let it go. You trying to be on the rat race. You're on a treadmill. You're on the hamster wheel constantly going. Stop. Let it go and say, I'm going to go somewhere in my own mutual corner. I'm going to chill out. And this is my chill out moment. Because I'm about to let it go. Don't call me. Don't email me. Don't text me. You wait till my time is over because I'm about to let go of some things. Because once you let go of these things, you're able to think better. Your clarity is so much sharper. You'll eat better. You'll sleep better. If you're trying to diet and exercise, you'll have a little bit more get up and go power to exercise and eat better instead of you going to get that ice cream. Like I went to Bluebell ice cream. I need to go and get some sherbet. That's what I need to go and eat some I love yogurt to get the granola. So maybe that's what I need instead of that ice cream. But, that's something I'm going to do for myself for that one time. I want some ice cream instead of getting a big gallon. I'm going to get that little cup, the little, I think it's the pint, right, guys? So, okay. I was so excited with this conference and being in the midst of these women hearing these awesome testimonies, words of advice, words of encouragement, words of empowerment. Let it go, guys. It's time for you to live your best life ever. And in previous videos, I've said you need to live your life on purpose with purpose. So in order for you to fully live that life that you desire to have, there's a lot of things that you are just going to have to let go. How about that? So this is Tanza Franklin. I'm your empowerment results coach. And as I've said in the past also, in order for us to reach our goals and hit our target, hit the target, we have to see results happen in our life, but we can't see results that we want to see unless we let some things go. Okay, and implement some plans and strategies and follow our very own roadmap to our successes in our lives, and be excited about letting go. Be okay with it. Lay back and be reserved and relax about letting go of those things of the past so you can move on with your future. You can see your future so much clearer. And it's going to be such an exciting thing. This journey that you're taking, guys, I'm taking you on a journey with me. Are you ready to go with me? Come on with me. I'm taking you on a good ride, okay, guys? But anyway, the journey that you're about to travel is going to be the best ever journey. And if you fall and stumble, you get back up. And you get back up. You dust yourself off. If you messed it up, you didn't get it just right the last time, you get back up, you dust yourself off, and you keep going. And you'll be able to see the changes that you want in your life. So guys, all that garbage and junk and mess and negativity, let it go. Okay, guys. Again, Tanza Franklin, Empowerment Results Coach. You guys have an awesome evening. And if I come on here tomorrow, it's going to be strictly about gratitude. Okay, guys? So with that said, everybody take care. Have a wonderful and restful evening. Bye, everybody.